This is the exact spot where Bald and Bankrupt started his Afghanistan video, and in a way, it's where I'm beginning my own Afghan adventure, because today I'm going to be gathering some of the ingredients that you need to get a visa to enter the most dangerous country in the world. Turns out you can't simply walk into Afghanistan. You need to do quite a lot of prep, which you might not be surprised to hear. And it's not the easiest place to get into. They don't have a e-visa, there's no visa on arrival. They don't even really have a government website, to be honest. Which means you've got to do it the old school way. You've got to rock up to a consulate or an embassy and beg them for a piece of paper that says you can cross. There's various items I need to do that. I need to get some passport photos taken. Not exactly looking the sharpest, but it'll do. I need to get my passport scanned. Apparently a photo of it isn't good enough. I need to pick up various other items to make the whole trip a little bit easier. Oh, I need to get about $500 in cash as well, so that'll be the most expensive part. My hostel is in this delightful little cul-de-sac. It reminds me quite a lot of Panama City, and I don't really know why, because there's almost no resemblance. It's just a vibe I get. In the first stop here is a bus. This is listed as being a passport processing centre, but I don't think anyone's coming. So I've come to Prince City and they're happy to scan my passport, so that's a win. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Got all sorts of crazy merch in here. If you want to get a branded up polo, branded up sellotape, branded up glue, if you want to sniff branded glue, this is the place to come. I wonder if this person knows that their diploma's here. Probably missing. That was pretty funny. So a huge argument just broke out. Someone came in to complain about how shit their business cards were, basically, that they printed. And in the end, I've sort of just left. Next up, though, is the big boy. We've got to get to the National Bank of Uzbekistan, which is just over the road, and it's one of the biggest buildings in the city. And I figured if anywhere's going to have American dollars for me, it's going to be there. There it is up there, the one with NBU written on it. National Bank of Uzbekistan. Time to go get some dingery dollaroos. Now, the Uzbek currency is the soom, and until very recently, it was quite hard to get a decent exchange rate on the soom. You had to go through black market avenues, not official banks like the one I'm heading to right now. That's because their previous leader artificially inflated the value of the soom. So every bank would give you about 5,000 soom to the dollar when the real exchange rate was about 9,000 soom to the dollar. And that also put off any foreign investment, because why would you come to a country where your currency's value is halved for no reason? So this is a take a number and wait type deal, and I've been waiting for a while, and I'm expecting to wait for a while longer. Oh, that's a lot of moolah. So a question you might have is, why do I need $400 to go to Afghanistan? And the answer is, because foreign bank cards don't work there, which means the only way you can get money is by exchanging it on the border. And they only really take American dollars. And what's best is if you have $100 bills, because then you get the best exchange rate. For some reason, you get a worse exchange rate the lower the bill you exchange. So I've had to come and just gather 4 $100 bills as spending money when I'm out there, in case I want to get souvenirs like a Taliban fridge magnet or a Taliban pin. Green card photo. I think that's probably the same as a visa photo, right? Let's give it a go. Got one of those great big neon flashing signs to say they're open, but So I saw this gent had passport photos in the sign outside his shop, so I decided to give it a go, and he says he can do it in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this photo shoot is going to take place, but I have faith that this is where the photo shoot took place. I think it's working out. Beautiful. So this is the raw file. It's about to work some magic on it. Making me look very handsome. Right, and here's the end result. I mean, I'm quite impressed. That guy did not have any sort of studio at all. I mean, all he did was put me against a white wall and then do a bit of editing. And I mean, they're a little bit jank, but I think they'll do the job, you know. I don't think the Afghan government's going to be too picky. That was only 30,000 soom as well. So even if they don't work, I'm just going to get some more, and I've not really lost any money in that. Anyway, next up we're going to go to the metro, because we need to go to the Korsu Bazaar, which is quite famous in its own right. We've got a bit of shopping. That we need to do now. So I'm just making my way down to the Uzbekistan metro now. That's not working, which is one of the best metro systems I've seen in a very long time, to be honest. Very clean, very quick. It only costs 1,500 soom, which is next to nothing. So what are we going shopping for? Well, that's a good question. Well, the first thing I need is a bigger shoulder bag, because this is quite small. Frankly, it's not very comfortable. And when I'm in Afghanistan, I want to make sure I can carry my wallet, phone, keys, passport, all in one place, because that way I can lose everything at once and put it all in one insurance claim. Very nice looking trains. I way prefer them to the one we've got in London. modern train on our side. So we had the nicer train, but I also seem to have gone the wrong way, which means I need to get off and change direction. So the other thing I'm looking to get is a new wallet, because I've got this Newcastle United card holder, and while it makes me feel nice and warm inside every time I use it, it doesn't actually have any compartment for money, so I'm walking around with just wads of cash on me like this. And let's face it, I'm no Monopoly man. I can't afford to be walking around with wads of cash, acting as if I can afford to let them slip out my pocket. So I knew that this market was big, but you literally step out of the metro and you're in it. Like, it's right here. So I guess this is all like the prime real estate. The person selling these nanas has got like the best spot going. Hit a bit of a problem already. I'm taller than the roof for most of this. This whole place is just a bit of a maze that sort of feels like it goes on forever. I mean, I'm now in the clothing section, which I think is probably closer to wallets and bags than fruit. But it's not really what I came for, but this food looks really good, so let's give it a go. Hello sir, salam. How much for one shashlik?
Lamb 20.
20, could I get 3?
120.
120 for one. 2 of the 50?
150.
150, oh I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, 150 is over 10 euros, so I'm not about to pay that much for a bit of lamb on a skewer. I got 3 of those for 80,000 yesterday. Somehow entered a shopping mall now. I'm starting to lose hope that I'm going to find the things I'm looking for, because it all just seems to be dresses or meat or fruits and veg. Okay, so this is 45,000, which I think is a pretty good deal. That's a good price. I also need, I need a bag that's bigger.
Big size.
Yeah, I need you've got a few.
Big size.
Yeah, can I have a look? It's okay. How many some?
150.
150. Okay.
Okay, discount last price.
Discount last price. Discount last price.
No problem.
No problem.
Money, no problem. Okay?
Let me have a look.
Telephone. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem.
Okay, I think for now I'll buy the wallet. I might come back for the bag. Okay? One down. We've got a wallet now, but we still need a bag. The one he had was a little bit flimsy, to be honest. I had a feeling it was going to fall apart pretty quickly, so let's see if we can find one that's higher quality than that. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Assalam, assalam. Yeah, good, thank you. I need a new bag like this one, but bigger.
This design?
That's not really my style. Have you?
This design, yes.
It's very popular here, that design, right? Everyone likes bags like this.
Okay, yes.
I'll look around, but I might come back and look at that one again. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you know. So we're going on a bit of an adventure here. Oh, hello. I've been here already. I've already spoken to this man. Hello, sir. I'm back. Keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. There's a lot of bags here. Okay, I think this is looking good, mate. This is looking good.
This, no?
Yes, that looks good. Do you have not leather, though? Ah, nice, nice. This one's looking quite nice, yeah. You have like this, but in this material, you know? Sorry. Being quite specific
Your name,
here.
mister?
My name is Kurt.
Kurt?
Kurt.
Kurt. This Sailbek. Your name Sailbek.
So,
This size, this material only fabric no.
oh, no,
Only.
it's not possible.
Fabric no.
Ah, okay.
This material only this size.
Only the
This
smaller size.
Big size.
The canvas material is only small.
This
Okay.
this material no.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around and maybe I'll come back. Is that okay?
This okay.
This dude's cracking me up. He's now gone to his mate's shop to see if he can get him to open it and get a load of bags out of there. So I mean, all the ones he's shown me are like, the material is just shit, or the shape of the bag is really weird. It's just like a square sort of little bag that's not really any better than this, you know? So I'm gonna see what he comes back with, but I sort of think this might be the sort of a job for like a shopping mall or something. Somewhere I can get something a bit more quality. A wallet is fine, like €3 on that wallet is whatever, like if it falls apart, that's fine. A bag like this that I'm gonna hold my like passport and phone and shit in, I want to make sure it's like decent quality, you know. I feel bad and kind of bad because he's probably gonna go now and find like a load of different bags and frankly, I'm expecting them all to be as janky as the ones he's just shown me there. So I feel like I'm wasting this guy's time. But also, I did say I want to go, but he sort of insisted that I wait and see what other wares he's got. Hello, sir.
This
This is quite nice, yeah.
this is yes, very good.
Wow, that's big. That is very big. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced, sorry. That guy was very insistent. He would not take no for an answer, so I've had to dip down a side alley and get away from him there. I'm going to take that as a side that they probably don't have the sort of bag that I'm looking for in this bazaar, so we've done kind of well today. We've got most of the stuff I wanted to do done, but yeah, I think the bag I'm going to have to wait for another time. I've just pulled back into the cul-de-sac where we started, feeling a lot more ready for Helmand now. We've got a wallet full of dollar bills, some really dapper photos of myself. Yeah, what could go wrong? Alright, catch you on the next one.